Welcome to the What's Happening Birmingham video podcast.
Hello everyone, this is Jarvis Escott with What's Happening in Birmingham. Today I have the honor and pleasure of being with Miss Lady Woo, Dana Woodruff, on the podcast this Sunday. Woo, thanks for coming on.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Great. One reason why I want to bring my friend on to talk about a hit show, but also tell about a little more things she's doing in the community and just find out a little bit more about Woo. So Woo, just kind of tell the people who you are real quick for those who don't know.
I thought it was all out there. I don't know what y'all don't know. My name is Woo. That's short for my last name, which is Woodruff, Dana Woodruff, a product of Birmingham, Alabama. Went to all my starter schools on the west side of town in Ensley. Graduated from Huffman High School, went to Alabama State University, then to Miles College, and then to the University of Montebello with the Master's in Couples and Family Therapy. Yes, I'm a West Side girl. Went to the East Side, back to the West Side.
So how did you end up in radio?
Man, I have always talked, always entertained, always writing shows out, singing, dancing, acting. So I really don't know what else I would be doing. If I wasn't on the screen, this is where I would be, behind the board somewhere talking in the microphone, cracking jokes, just entertaining. I love it. So I always knew what I wanted to do. And basically, there was a work-study job available. Well, actually, it wasn't a work-study job available. I had a work-study job, and I wanted to know if the radio station was hiring. So went to the radio station. They said, nah, not really. I was like, man, look, this is all I want to do. They made the job. And then the program director ended up having to have surgery. Nobody else in the studio was an on-air talent. I got on. So that was the beginning of my radio career at Alabama State University. Came home the next couple of months, and I was on jams. Been on ever since.
All right, so how did you come up with the show Vital? How did that kind of
Vital. I'm going to take you back, so we'll go backwards. Vital, I was driving up Bush Boulevard, and I looked up, and boom, I saw the word vital, just like God wrote it in the sky, in the clouds. And I was like, okay, cool. So I honestly knew that it was time for a name change. Before that, we were the School of Hip Hop. And we had kind of outgrown that. School of Hip Hop, that's college-y, that's high school. So I was dealing with more of an adult fan base, kind of getting into more issues, like really touching issues and bringing people in. And it was more about the things that mattered to everybody. So that's how Vital came about, from the School of Hip Hop, which came from Wanting to Be Heard, which was a local artist show that featured artists and talked about issues, but mostly it played music from artists around the community and just really got out in the streets. So the show evolved into Vital and has been a staple in the community. I'm so grateful for that being received how we have been received.
Yeah, I've been one of your guests on Vital a couple of years ago.
It's time to come back.
Yeah. I think need to come back. What's been some of your most memorable shows in the last couple of years? And how long has it been, just the Vital show?
Carmen is 11. Vital came on 2 months after she was born, so 11.
Okay.
Well, Wanting to Be Heard.
Okay.
Came on two months after she was born. So she's 11 years old.
So what's been the most memorable shows you can just kind of go back to memory lane?
The first one that comes to mind, we had a human trafficking victim. Lady had been trafficked for about 20 years. And just to sit in the studio, like she's sitting here and the panel sitting around and everybody just listening to her tell these basically life-altering, horrific accounts of how she was trafficked all around the world. That's one that I'll never forget. We've had several episodes where we did on-air testing for HIV, and that's always really impactful to see the angst in the room when people are testing. So that's always a good one. But really the shows where people are telling their stories, just like you've been doing by getting people to tell their stories. There's so much power in an individual story. So to be able to sit here and ask those tough questions and get them to reflect on things that have occurred for them, they ring bells for other people. Like, wow, I didn't know that was going on. So it's just all of those moments in every show we do, very impactful. And of course, the third Sunday series, Dating, Mating, and Relating. Like, that is everything for everybody. It's big.
So I like how you found a way to tie your degree back into what you was doing.
Absolutely. It costs too much.
And as you was telling me too, I felt like, well, she's doing therapy because the listeners is going back and forth. So it's kind of like a therapy. She used a degree and everything. So, I always think back, and what I always like about your show is, of course you're the host, but you have a lot of other people in the room.
Yeah.
One of our most memorable friends, he's in heaven. Rest in peace, Kevin Studdard.
Studdard.
Yes, and we used to get his perspective and everything. So, what are some things you want to do in the upcoming weeks about Vital, or what ideas or show ideas, things like that?
Well, Vital is everything. So it's what's happening daily. So a lot of times we'll have people to contact us about events that are coming up, different initiatives. 2020 is a big voting year. Mm-hmm. So we'll be doing a lot of Vital Votes, which is a series that started right here on the air. Nobody brought it to us. It started here on the show. And it was just our efforts to get people educated and registered. So Vital Votes, registration, and education. We don't want people to go to the polls blind, not knowing who's running, not knowing what their platforms are, not knowing how to vote. So we do that, and we're going to be doing a lot of that. We're going to be getting more into the dating, mating, and relating because it's imperative. People do that every day and don't know how. So, yeah, we're tying a degree in. It's 4 therapists on the show, actually. And you wouldn't know that unless they said it, because therapists are just like you. People that have studied and worked to gain credentials to help people through life. So it's a lot of that. We're welcoming the sports segment back, which you say Big Stud led. It was Stud Sports segment. So we're bringing that back with 2 new facilitators of that era. I think he'll be proud of that. What are some other things we're doing? We're doing a lot of things just adult life altering based. Like as we grow, we want our fan base to grow and our listeners to grow and be exposed to more serious issues, life insurance, wills, things to look for in marriage and serious relationships, money management. We're doing all of that. So more stuff that's vital.
All right, now that we're on to Vital, what you feel is going to be vital in the next 5 years in Birmingham? And I think I'm speaking like terms of growth. Because, our city is changing.
Absolutely.
We can see the changes. I mean, matter of fact, we're actually going to have the World Games here.
The World Games.
Yeah, in 2021.
Right around the corner.
Yeah. So, what do you feel in your opinion? Because a lot of people, some people love the changes. A lot of people are kind of, I wouldn't say hate, but they're afraid or don't know, how is this going to fit me,
Right. 5 years for Birmingham, I see great things. I know a lot of people are torn about the growth and about the development that's happening. But I feel like with any growth, you have to get in it. You can't be so afraid of it that you stand on the outsides and criticize. And I hear so much of that where people are, I guess, nervous. Like you said, they're nervous about getting involved in what's happening. That's not for us. If it's in my city, it's for me. So I feel like if we can motivate people to get involved in what's happening, they won't feel left out of it. It does not always mean pay to play. Sometimes you can just walk in. Sometimes you can talk your way into a situation that's great. You can just go in these bars, go in the clubs, go in the venues that are open. They're for you. So hopefully in the next 5 years, Birminghamians will feel more at home in Birmingham, not just in your neighborhood, but in the whole city. I think more than anything, those are the conversations that bother me the most, where people feel like they're different parts of the city that they can't move in. You can go wherever you want to in your city. You can make your own if you feel like you can't go. So I want to see more people that look like me everywhere. We shouldn't be so isolated just to our hoods. Like, we are welcomed everywhere. And if we aren't, we can find a way to make it happen. We can get there. So that's what I want to see.
All right, so what do we see Woo in 5 years? Let's go into the...
Well...
Because the one thing about YouTube, it's on there forever.
I don't know. Okay. I don't know. I really don't know where I'll be in 5 years. I hope to still be doing great things, still being impactful, still being vital. I hope to be able to be an example for those who are watching now and will be watching then. Oprah, I always told I was coming for her. I don't want to come for her, but I want to work with her. I want to do some of those type things, some production, maybe singing more publicly, maybe on TV. I don't know. So we'll see.
All right. So last plug for the show.
Yes.
When is it? Time?
Like right now, Sunday nights, 9 p.m. on 95.7 Jams. I'm so glad that you were able to come and catch me here, because this is what it looks like. This is where it happens. So every Sunday night, 9 p.m. on 95.7 Jams, which has been our home since the beginning of the show. You can be a part of the show by emailing me directly, woojams@yahoo.com, WOOJAMZ@yahoo.com. Be a part of Vital.
All right, Woo. So thank you again.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
And I definitely will come on next few weeks. Just let me know. Just let me know. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And for more videos, please check out my website, what'shappeningbirmingham.com. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you all again, and have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching the What's Happening Birmingham video podcast. Please check out our website, app, or subscribe to our YouTube channel for the latest videos today.